Hello, everyone. I'm Patrick LeBlanc, and welcome to FabCon TV. We're here at the Microsoft Fabric Community Conference in beautiful Vienna, and I'm here with Venu. Venu, before we get into this, why don't you tell the people who you are and what you do?
Hey, hi, Patrick. Thanks. I'm excited to be here. This is Venu Amuncha. I'm the founder of Lucid Data Hub.
All right. So tell us a little bit. Can you briefly introduce Lucid Data Hub and what was your role in?
Yeah, at Lucid Data Hub, our mission is to deliver data faster to the enterprise customers. So what I mean is that to deliver the enterprise data that is ready for the insights and analytics much faster. So using AI, we typically deliver the data 3 times faster to the traditional approaches.
So tell us a little more about the solution, a little more in depth.
So we have typically two products. So we offer one is Data Lake Accelerator, which converts your raw data to the gold data in much faster, at least 3x faster, we claim. And then we have one more new product we are launching here at FabCon Europe 2025, which is Agent Mart Studio. This product is a completely enables the enterprise business users to build context-aware industry agents, which are very specific to certain industry problems. If they have, they have to describe the problem, and it will build an AI agent for you on top of one lake data.
So we're talking about AI now. So
Yeah.
so tell me about like a customer story that was truly impactful to your product.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we've been doing a lot of retail implementations in the data transformations from the last couple of years. So what we have actually with this new product, Agent Mart Studio, we are actually working two important retail use cases where we are building the AI agents for the merchandising department and as well as the accounts department. The merchandising is more for the product category sales analysis and then providing the helping the team to price the products properly. So this AI agent is doing that job. And then for the accounts team, it's an automated invoice reconciliations from the
Wow.
suppliers.
Wow. Okay. So now we understand that you're a Microsoft partner, right? And so can you tell us, what does the collaboration with Microsoft look like?
Oh, that's amazing collaboration. So we've been in the Microsoft for a very long period. I think there are two fronts actually. One is from the innovation side,
Yep. Yep.
enables the tools and platforms where we can build these wonderful products very great and efficiently.
Yep.
And from a go-to-market perspective, it actually opens up a lot of opportunities to connect with the customers and to go with the co-selling motion with the market. So that these are the two fronts we see a great partnership with Microsoft.
So I I work on Microsoft Fabric. I know a little bit of Microsoft Fabric, but why Fabric? Why Fabric for your solution?
Yeah, the reason is that see everyone is building the AI agents today. The market we know there are plenty of tools. I think what I envision is that the true value of the agents you need the data, and that's where I came in. Like I want the agents to be built where the data is available with, and that's the natural for me to build on day one lake in the fabric.
Okay. So all the data in one place,
Yeah.
easy to access.
Easy to access. So customers don't have to bring the data outside the fabric. That is the killer value we are providing. Because if I say that okay, I need your data to build your business process and AI agents, the customer is going to think about it. Okay, I'm building your agents on your data within your fabric environment. That is a differentiator.
It's a big differentiator. So we talk about AI. What is a prompt that you use all the time?
All the time, like
That's a good one. That's a good one.
no, I think
If I'm working with my data, if I'm working
yes,
with my data,
exactly.
if you're using your solution for the retail example, for example, what would be a prompt that you think people would use all the time?
Definitely. I would like. I think most of the customers wanted to actually understand the sales, right? Like if
Yeah,
I the
yeah.
store, if I were talking to a store managers, so he wants to understand the entire what happened yesterday. He want to understand in a paragraph. So that is a tell me about sales, how the product, how different products are doing, and all. So I think that as a very truly valuable. But if you ask me personally, what I
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
the
yeah,
prompts
yeah,
and
yeah,
all,
yeah.
when I start my day, I just go and say that okay. So look at my yesterday's emails. Try to give me at least three priority things I need to focus. I think
Yeah.
that works very well. Like then I can focus on the day which one I need to do.
So if you think about your product and you think about all the announcements that you saw in the keynote today, which one are you most excited about?
Yeah, sure. I think from my product's point of view, I think bringing the SQL databases, because that is already a battle tested
Yeah, yeah,
SQL. We all love SQL databases, right? So
yeah,
now that SQL databases becoming a part of the fabric is the great thing for us to see.
yeah,
And then having the Postgres and embedding those vector capabilities of vector databases, right?
yeah.
Being a part of the fabric, I think that is going to be a very much useful for us as a product, because we do a lot of embeddings in the system. So then we don't have to rely on the external embedding to databases to actually do convert them, because otherwise then we have to move the data here and here. So if the fabric also provides that one, right? That's the great.
Yeah. So if you had to sum up, I mean, we talked about your partnership with Microsoft, talked about your product, but circling back to your product, if you had to sum up your product and tell it to me in just a couple of sentences, what would you say?
Yeah, like suppose like if you are in a, we have been talking about the retail a lot, right? So
Yep.
let me talk about in the retail perspective. So if I'm a store manager, right? So there are so many dashboards and reports which can tell my what the sales are doing from the data lake or data warehouses.
Yep.
But if my agent Mart can not only tell you the story, but it will tell you the insights and take actions.
Yep.
That's the key differentiator. So it can, based on your products, how many sold, you can actually send, you can send an order replacement order, and you can call an external MCP service, or you can make a call to your the CRM applications to place an order.
Wow. Wow.
So that's the, so we're actually closing those loop.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us, what does 6 months from now look like with the innovations in fabric and your
Yeah.
product?
Yeah, so what we are looking in our product is that focus more on the industry segments and build out of the box the industry, the AI agents which can solve the problem. And again, those are like standing up vertical solutions where the customers can go in and then plug those agents and then customize it again.
Wow.
Based on their own requirements, they can customize and then start using those agents. So then they don't have to start from the zero. They will just pick it up from the already available proven solution, and then they just tune it to their needs.
All right, last question. And I like to ask people this. It throws them off a little bit, but it's okay, right? I like to ask people this question. If you had a magic wand and you can sprinkle it on top of fabric and get one killer feature that would just transform your software, what would it be?
Oh yeah, that's a great question.
It's a good question. It's a good question. Don't answer right now. Think about it, right? Think about it, and we'll catch up next time
Sure,
we're at
definitely,
FabCon. All right?
definitely,
All right.
definitely.
Well, thank you, everybody, for watching, right? And from Venu and myself, we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Patrick, for your time. And it's a wonderful talking to you.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
All right.
What a great conversation at the Microsoft Fabric Community Conference. Be sure to give this video a like and hit subscribe for more videos coming out of FabCon TV. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you to register for the next FabCon, which will be in Atlanta in March 2026. Come join Patrick, myself, and all of the Microsoft folks. You can see a QR code on the screen right now. Scan that and use code FABATL to get $200 off of the registration. Thank you so much for watching. Keep being awesome, and we'll see you in the next video.